Observing myself as a critical reader.
Throughout this semester, we used multiple different strategies to help us become better critical readers. One of the more important strategies that we used was using this worksheet, seen on the right, as critical reading documents. We first used this during the things they carried, and in the things they carried, we learned with you how to break down literary elements in each story. As we continued to use this in short stories throughout the year, I became better and better using them to see each sentence and find these literary elements in these short stories. Although they varied in length and varied in style of writing, I was still able to find each thing, whether that was cultural differences or just rhetorical devices in general. Each thing was able to be found in these stories, and my skills greatened as I continued throughout the year. Throughout the year, we've also used multiple digital tools, which I felt has helped me become better. With these digital tools, I definitely felt that I've jumped into the 21st century, and it's everything I've wanted from this college. Examples of these digital tools are how we used wikis, which it was the first time I've used one. This allowed me to have the ability to search up a picture which had to do with the things they carried and give my personal input on what I thought that soldier was going through at the time, as you can see by the example in the bottom right corner. Another way that we used digital tools was discussions online, and throughout these discussions, we talked about things that we learned in class. And one that was very memorable for me was when Mr. Ben came into class and he did an author review on his own book, and he read a small portion from his book about Billy Boyle. And being able to discuss online with my fellow students really felt like I got an advantage by doing that. And the last one I want to talk about was my reading blog. I really felt like by having the opportunity to have this reading blog, I was able to express my opinion about the book that I was reading, which was 451 Fahrenheit. I believe I truly enjoyed that book, and having the time to read that book and then blog about it that night let me understand it more. Not only that, but also let me enjoy the book a little bit more, which was nice. Connections and challenges that I made throughout the year. Well, being able to truly make connections with the rhetorical devices and literary terms is something that I found is truly amazing for me. I was never able to put two and two together in high school, and that definitely reflected upon my grade. But now, as I make these connections, I'm able to do much better. But another big connection for me was using similar terms in this literary class to my Intro to Media Culture class, which we talked about ethos and pathos, which that same week I was talking about in my media class. So for me, that was a huge aha moment, as well as the one I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Some other challenges that I've had to overcome, though, throughout the semester have been the same casual challenges I've had throughout my entire academic career, which is spelling and writing issues. Throughout my career, I have had issues with these, and definitely something that I'm trying to work upon, and it is something that I think I have improved upon this semester, but I want to continue to work on. Also, adjusting to college life is something that has affected me as well. My true aha moment, though, came when we were doing the things they carried. During our reading, I began to use these critical tools, and by you explaining a lot of these critical tools, including characterization, conflict, and others, I truly got a good understanding of how to use them when it came to understanding a novel. But one thing that I did like is that we kept it to short stories, so there was a lot of blatant examples, which was very clear to me. And my most memorable experience in literature class this year would probably be presenting the Cask and Amanita with my group. It allowed me to show off my presentation skills and also show how I've grown as a critical reader throughout the year. Yeah, thank you very much.